Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, David.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play.
There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. The offense changing the play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And now on second down for this offense. Lost to throw again. Fires to the tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Houston's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. It will be a priority to get the passing game up and going, something they really didn't do with one of their biggest weapons last week, David.
Yeah, and last week he just wasn't a big part of the game plan. And I would expect if you want to get explosive plays going and you want to get this offense in a good spot, Jesse, you're going to find this guy on the outside. He can turn matchups into nightmares for the defenses. I think he'll be used early and often this week.
Yeah, so if I'm the quarterback, I want to get him going early, right? And maybe I'm calling some easy throws, some hitch routes, some slants. Just get him touches, get the juju going, get the focus and the rhythm locked in early in this one to make him a bigger part of our game plan today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Houston will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Makes a move. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Slings it. Finds his man open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. A first down for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Cougars want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
No matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. The inside handoff. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Running into the open space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The toss sweep to the right. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The run from the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. They'll give it to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. Wants to pass. Buys a little time. They got him. Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
Good enough for
Looking downfield on 1st down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the 1st half.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Houston will be forced to punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target to the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And it's good from 58 yards out. The Wolverines. We'll kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Got blown out in the 1st half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Defense in press coverage. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. The quick out. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold it. Defense.
Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
To the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard. big pickup, and they are threatening. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. He's going to have... pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could have...
Breaks into the open. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. The Wolverines are on the move. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. Motion from the back. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Good timing on the quick out.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the right.
Turning it on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.